is my first ever YouTube video. I really do hope you enjoy it. Today I'm doing a review on Sleek Makeup's good start. Sleek Makeup's Matte Me liquid lipsticks. I currently have 4 of them. I do want to expand my collection, but I only had the budget for 4 as I'm a student, and these were definitely the 4 that caught my eye. It wasn't really too much of a hard choice for me. There was a couple of other ones, but they do quite a few dark shades, and it was this is ruining my video. It wasn't a hard choice for me, basically. So I'll go through the shades I have, and then we'll have a look at the website, and I can talk to you about the other shades if you were interested in those. So I didn't really start wearing dark lips until like a couple of months ago. Not even light, to be honest. I wasn't a lip colour wearer, which is hard to believe now because I wear them all the time. But these were the first ones that ever kind of stood out to me. I was, oh, for God's sake, right, I was in Boots and just browsing along, and the Sleek Makeup looked like they had, you know, a really nice selection. It was branded really well. I think they were new or something like that. I don't know, maybe new to the Boots and Croydon, but not new for them. So, okay. I start with my lightest and then I go to my darkest. I will be including swatches on my hands and my lips if you are interested. So this is the first shade of Birthday Suit. It is a really pinky nude colour, which I really do enjoy. I think it is your classic go-to nude colour, and it works well with everybody because it's not so nude that the dark skin tones cannot wear it. It is, I think, my definition anyway of the perfect nude. So let's do a swatch for you all. The only thing I've noticed, which is weird because I all bought them at the same time, is this applicator is far different to the other applicators. This is a long, it's just like a long applicator. It doesn't have any angling towards it. It's harder to use. This isn't focusing at all, I'm really sorry. But as you can tell, it's not the greatest to use. So here we go. That is Birthday Suit. If I shine the light more this way, you might be able to see it better. There we go. That's Birthday Suit. Really, really pretty, very pinky. Not your kind of orangey nude if you're into that more. So yes, I definitely recommend this one. The next darkest shade I have is Shabby Chic. Shabby Chic. I don't know how to pronounce it. So as you can tell, the applicator on this is different. This is what it's like for the rest of them. Classical doe foot applicator. Is it doe fur? I don't know. This webcam is having none of the focus, is it? But I think you get the image. This is like a mauvey colour, but I'd say once it dries, it is a little bit darker than what you think. When you think of mauve, you do think of quite the lighter colour, but it seems to be different. So if we swatch this one here, so it is really pretty. It looks more pink on my hand, but I think obviously your lips are a different colour. It definitely makes it darker, and it definitely changes it. So yeah, it's definitely more purpley than the kind of like apricot-y hints you get in mauve, but I really like it. It's really different actually. I haven't found anything too similar to it. So basically I have two dark colours, they're exactly as dark as each other, but this one fits into the more pinkies more. This is Velvet Slipper, which I think was really hyped about. There we go, that's Velvet Slipper. Because it is a really pretty purple. You can't fault this purple, it is gorgeous. It's what I have on my lips now. I don't know if you can see the purple on this very well. But it is what I have now. It's hard, the webcam I'm seeing is like flips the other way around. So here we go. Here is the hand swatch. That is really pretty. That's really quite true to the lip colour as well. That's the first one I wanted. That's the first one that definitely got my attention. I always thought like the purpley colours were for kind of like older women. It's exactly what my mum told me when I bought it. She doesn't like it at all. But I bought it anyway, and I definitely think dark colours has been revolutionised a little bit by the whole liquid lipstick thing, which is really good, and it's really nice to see people wearing dark colours and being who they want to be, you know, being who they are. And the last colour I have, which is definitely my favourite colour, sorry, but it is, and that is Old Hollywood. It's a nice dark red colour. I'm definitely a fan of this colour. I wasn't really a red wearer, I must admit. I never thought it suited me. I don't really like my teeth for very much. And I thought red just drew far too much attention to my teeth, so I never really wore it. This is the first red that I bought myself and wore. I've had reds before from like little gift sets and stuff, but kind of steered away from them. But this one is really beautiful. There we go. It's a really flaming hot red. It is gorgeous. It's got purpley undertones. I must admit, you can't really see it from this swatch, but it does have purpley undertones. I think a lot of their range is darker. And they're all completely different, though I must admit they are different and they are vibrant and they're worth picking up because they're only £5 each. Am I correct? We shall have a look now when we go on to this website. Right, yes, they are £5 from Superdrug and Boots. So now I'm just going to talk a little bit about the formula and then I will be swatching them on my lips for you guys to see. Yeah, I hope this is helpful. So the formula of these is pretty good in my opinion for £5. The pros to these are that they're really long wearing. I mean, oil is the only thing that breaks them down, but I'm pretty sure, as you've heard a million times before, oil is the only thing that breaks liquid lipsticks down. So as long as you avoid that, you're really good with these. These last me all day. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, these last me all day, and that could be, you know, shoving my face in a sandwich. I used to wear these to school and not worry about touching them up. In terms of touching them up, they're actually okay. I think the lighter ones, I think Birthday Suit, maybe Shabby Chic, it depends. Some days yes, some days no. You can build these up in a layer. So you could just put another layer on top, whatever you're missing. But I am the person who brings wipes around with me because I do go for the darker colours more, and the dark colours are not nice to build up. Moving on to cons, as I'm kind of there already, these don't dry 100%, and when I mean 100%, I mean dry. They're dried matte, they're not going anywhere, trust me, they're not budging off anywhere, but there is a little bit of tackiness there, and it doesn't bother me. It doesn't transfer. It doesn't bother me, but some people it might bother. I know it's a thing that YouTubers often bring up, so I don't know if it affects them. But for someone like me, I'm not really bothered by it, especially for the price. It doesn't stop me. It doesn't shut my mouth or anything during the day, so I'm completely fine with it. I can't complain about anything. The darker ones, especially this one, not so much. Velvet Slipper, not so much. But Old Hollywood, definitely the red is quite streaky. You have to be really good with application. The way I do it is I blot in the middle and then I swipe side to side so it's even, instead of starting from this side and then having really sparse amount of liquid on this side. Like, I feel like if you put it in the middle and even it out, it is your best way of doing it, because even whilst it's still wet, if you add another layer, it feels horrible. It's not recommended at all. These do dry insanely quickly. That's the thing, you do have to work with them really, really quickly. Just something I like. I don't like liquid lipsticks that take forever to dry. I feel like NYX lingerie on me, for some reason, they take longer to dry than these do. These are really insanely quick. Even MUA's Luxe liquid lacquer things, yeah, that's the quickest one I've ever had. I had it in Tranquility, I think, the nudie one. Yeah, I had that for a while before I realised that the cracks on my lips were not nice. But it was my first one and it was £3. I thought I was living La Vida Loca when I wasn't. So yeah, that dried really quickly. If you're looking for something that doesn't really dry quickly, or even in fact doesn't dry, I think it's NYX suede creams that you want to go for. I don't have any myself, but I think they're the ones that look matte but don't dry matte. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if you go to a NYX store in Boots, then you should kind of be able to swatch and see which ones are the ones that dry and the ones that don't. The lingerie ones are the drying ones. I know that for sure because I got 3. But the other ones I have never bought, because I don't like ones that don't dry, because I'm the kind of person who's like that, and I'm like rubbing and rubbing and rubbing with my mouth, and then next thing I know, there's no colour there, and it's not the fault of the product, it's me. So that's the only thing. Do I have anything else to say? I don't think so. Shall we just go on swatches? I think so. See you guys in a bit. Okay guys, I am all bare lipped and ready to swatch for you. I am going to go from lightest to darkest, the order that I told you guys, the shades in, and hopefully enjoy. I feel like I'm singing Strictly Come Dancing music, but I don't know. It is a gorgeous candy-like pinky nudie colour. A lot of people have compared this to Candy K, but I don't. I have a better dupe for you that only costs £6 if I remember correctly, and I will show you that soon. I never had I don't really have a lot of high-end makeup, unless I've been gifted it. My friend recently gave me one of her minis from Kylie Jenner, which was Candy K, which is the one I've always wanted. I just never bought it because 1, it's pricey as heck, 2, shipping is pricey as heck, and 3, getting it to the UK is pricey as heck. Customs ain't no joke. Next we are doing Shabby Chic. Hopefully it will show through on webcam what I mean when I say there is mauvey hints, but it is a tiny bit darker. So this is Shabby Chic. It is looking a little bit more mauvey for you guys than for me. For me it's quite dark. So yeah, I don't know if you got from that, it is a little bit darker than your classic mauve, but still a beautiful colour. This one has completely dried 100%. I am sure it's the last 2 that will give us the problems. Yeah, dry, transfer proof, beautiful, beautiful colour. The next one is Velvet Slipper, the dark purple, which is what I have been wearing for the entirety of this video until now. Here we have Velvet Slipper. This is definitely tacky by like 5%. I say it dries to 95%. You know, it's transfer proof completely, just like just like the previous two, but it's just like a little bit tacky, just a little bit. That doesn't bother me. Don't know if it'll bother you. Just thought you should know, in case you buy them and then you don't really like that kind of thing. Definitely be aware that these are a little bit tacky. We did it with one wipe and over outside of my mouth. But that is because I've been rubbing it. Not because I haven't taken the product off completely. Last but not least, we have Old Hollywood, aka my favourite one. You're about to see why. Even though this is the streakiest one, it's my favourite. It is incredibly dark. I don't know if you guys can tell that. It does look a little bit orangey in this webcam. But I'm filming at night time because I just got this webcam at night time and I was like, boom, first thing I'm gonna do is film a YouTube video because excuse me, it has been a lifelong dream of mine to start my own YouTube channel. I had one like 3 or 4 years ago when I was really little, like no, probably 14, 15. I was, yeah, probably like 5 years ago, and I tried to do like comedy skits, and one of them I was watching KSI because I thought that would mean views. I was in it for the views when I was little, I must admit. But to be honest, the reason I started this was my boyfriend thought I should do it. He was like, oh, you know, you really do have a passion for makeup, you should do YouTube. And I've been putting it off for ages. I must admit, I've been putting it off for ages, but he kept saying I should do it, so here I am doing it. And I'm not going to show him until I'm comfortable, and I don't know when I'm going to be comfortable. Hopefully he doesn't find it. So guys, this is my first ever video. I hope you like it. If you have any feedback, like, I want negative more than positive, because I want to know what I'm doing wrong so I can make it better and more enjoyable. So let me know. Please help a gal out. Thank you very much for watching my first ever video.